Morning. It is race morning for the Shippey Endurance Run 100 miler. So I am not gonna lie, this one has made me, I don't know, maybe more nervous than doing my first one. It's a very technical course. They say 15,000 feet of vert. We'll see, but it's also going to be really cold. So it is January 18th, and it is supposed to get down to a -1 wind chill by tonight. So we just had snow this week, and we had warmer temps, so it melted. A lot of it did, and then it rained last night too, so the course is probably going to be really muddy. So I've got my trekking poles, I got some yak tracks, we'll see. And then I should have enough gear to keep warm, but it's going to be cold. So there are not a lot of people that do this race for obvious reasons. I guess the main one being that they're not crazy. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. I'm a little bit anxious this week. I've been dealing with some stupid little nagging, tapering injuries. I don't feel like I'm 100%. I've gained some weight since my last race, but that was kind of intentional too. My plan is my A plan is still to finish in under 24, but realistically, it'll probably be a few hours after that. So
I do invite any and all ladies.
Let's start.
Talk. Take over all those gentlemen.
There we go.
No. And nobody wants to start at the front here.
Good to see you.
Not a lot of people. Ice on the ground. Snow. Got my yak tracks on, so that should help. But it's gonna be an interesting race. There we go. And it's snowing now too. That's great. This will be an interesting one. Finishing up first leg, the first loop. It is all ice and snow. And where it's not, it's muddy, wet. So, guy just wiped out in front of me here. He just fell. It's pretty nasty out. Good job, guys. Good job, Brian. Keep it up. All right. First loop, we're going into spare grip. It's the bigger of the two aid stations. We'll hit this one 3 times in a row, and then we'll do the start finish aid station, which is smaller. So, first loop was a little crazy. Here it is. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Finishing leg 2, averaging 1406 per mile. So I picked up a little bit from the first loop, but
But yeah, it's all ice and snow. So this is interesting, but it's good. So just go out here in leg 3. Supposedly this one has a big climb, but there've already been some big climbs. So, but here's the aid station. Spare grip again. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, Brian. You too, bud. Thanks. How you doing? Good morning. How you doing? Good. Come on. Crew. Just finished leg 3. That was the toughest one. There was a hill so steep that and so icy that people were literally sliding backwards on it. So that was tough. I fell once, and then they had to cross a stream, which was exciting. So I definitely had to get wet on that one, but averaging 14.26 per mile, 13.55 miles in right now. So on to leg 4. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Here we go, finish the loop 5 here. There's a big uphill that's gonna be coming up on loop 5. So, good job, man.
Good, buddy.
You too.
There you have it.
Thanks. What's up? Little steep decline here. Good job. Finishing up leg 5 here. Getting tired now. This is tough. All this slipping and sliding, crossing streams, climbing up steep stuff, climbing down steep stuff. It's pretty crazy. But I want to keep going. Thank you. I'm still here.
What do you need?
I need to go change my socks and shoes. That's what I need to do. Almost done with first section of loop 2. I am tired, really tired. I was like falling asleep on that lap, That was hard. Like I didn't see anybody the whole time. So it's challenging. It's definitely a hard day. I having some bad thoughts, thinking about dropping. Might happen, we'll see, but I am struggling. So my pace has suffered. I'm at 25.45 miles right now at 15:21 pace. All right, heading back out after the second loop on lap 2. Not doing much better. I'm really struggling in the 16-minute average range right now. I'm I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to make it out here. So this might be the last one. We'll see. So, all right, here we go. Stream crossing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. That's great. Like, what the hell? You know, the snow and ice isn't enough. Now 33.5, approaching the aid station. And not good mile time. It's like 16:47 or something. Guess what we get to do again on lap 4. Or segment 4. That. So, here we go. About to roll into the start-finish line aid station. End of segment 4. This one went a little bit better, but my knees really starting to bother me, especially on the downhills. So we'll just see.
Okay, Shippey post-race recap. It was very tough and icy race. As you saw, it would have been tough without the ice, but with the ice, it was really crazy. Would not recommend going out and doing a race if you've only trained with your poles a couple times like I did. I think not developing the muscles and the stamina using the poles and then being overly reliant on them within the race just made me tired that much faster. So would not recommend that. Definitely something I would do different. Wearing the yak tracks on a course like that was a good move, but overall it was tough. There were not a lot of finishers, but there were finishers, so kudos to them. They are
tougher than me. So from a mental standpoint, I'd say at 15 miles, I was really thinking about dropping. I was not having a good time. And then from miles 18 to 40, it was all negative thoughts. And when I decided to make the decision to drop, it was getting dark. I'd had a hard time finding my way on part of the trail. So I just decided to call it, and I was okay with the decision. I just kind of hung out there for as long as I could. One thing that I will say was the course was, the race director was extremely nice, tried to get me to stay in the race, and but at that point I was done. 8 hours of only negative thoughts was a lot, and I was okay with the decision at that point, and no regrets. If I had stayed in it, there was definitely a chance I could have gotten hurt on that course with those kinds of conditions, and just wasn't worth it to me. I would like to go back someday and see if I can conquer the 100 mile on that course, but this year was not that year. So, but other than that, it was good community, good aid stations. The race team was great. No complaints other than the crazy weather that Mother Nature threw at us. So, but that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.